onye nwe anyị nọnyere ụnụ ka Chineke ji ike niile gọzie ụnụ nna na nwa na mmụọ nsọ.
Ekpere abịala gị site na nkwado ndị Love Bite Foods and Beverages Limited Nnodi, ndị na-alụpụta Love Bite Bread nọ na nọmba 1 Mmaduka Close, Umuru Nnodi, 081 Mmaduka Close, Umuru Nnodi, 081 4982 8254 8254.
Listen to news updates on Ebonade 103.5 FM immediately after injury 6 o'clock a.m. and 6 o'clock p.m. weekdays. Stay tuned to be updated, to be informed. News updates, live reports. Ebonade FM breaks the news with actualities.
I believe that people are hoping for a new Nigeria.
You can as well listen online via mixlr.com/GistFM.
Good morning and welcome to Ebonade 103.5 FM News Update. Today, Wednesday, the 13th day of September 2023, and the time is 4 minutes past the hour of 6. And it's Martin Ifanshuku Ekeze is my name. The headlines. Anambra Railway Master Plan design underway. Enugu Assembly passes supplementary budget of over 58 billion naira. Soludo security architecture enhancing business development in Anambra, Aburime. IMT must reclaim past glory. Mba vows as panel of inquiry submits report. APC yet to accept defeat to Labour Party in Abia. Party chieftain declares. Oil prices hover near 10-month high on supply concerns. Now, details. Anambra Railway Master Plan design underway. Anambra State Government has begun payment to an international infrastructure development firm for design of Railway Master Plan for the state. Managing Director, State Bureau of Public Procurement, BPP, OK Ezobi, an architect, said this yesterday in Oka at a news briefing ahead of a 6-day capacity building series on theory and practice of public procurement for local government stakeholders. He said the firm, CPCS Transcom Limited, based in Ottawa, Ontario, Canada, was chosen among 10 international organizations who applied for the design. SOB said investors were waiting for the master plan implementation in view of the bankability and feasibility study on the railway initiative. He said, we look at their track record after considering the technical bids, financial bids, their domestic experience before arriving at the CPCS. It is also instructive to note that the firm has acclaimed Anambra under Governor Chukwuma Soludo as a forward-thinking state. The state has also commenced payment for master plan design, which will take railway to the boundaries of the state. With the rails, moving containers from the ports will be cheaper and faster. Of over 58 billion naira submitted by Governor Peter Mba, the supplementary budget of 58 billion 95 million 482,293 naira was passed on Tuesday in Enugu. Speaking during the debate, the minority leader of the assembly, Ilo Abuchi Aniago, said the budget would enable the state government to initiate and execute capital and developmental projects. Mr. Aniago noted that although the assembly had passed the 2023 budget, the supplementary budget would help the new administration to achieve its developmental targets. Contributing to the debate, Okechukwu Mba, representing Nkano East constituency, urged his colleagues to support the budget, which he said would help Mr. Mba to deliver on his campaign promises. Subsequently, the members representing Oje River and Udenno constituencies, Osita Eze and Obinna Ijele, respectively, lauded the supplementary budget while lamenting that their constituencies were not carried along in the budget. They stressed that their constituencies were not included in the capital project contained in the budget despite their contribution to the state's economy. They do urged Mr. Mbano to exclude them in the schemes of things. Also contributing, the Deputy Speaker of the Assembly, Ezenta Ezani, said the supplementary budget was a continuation of the 2023 budget and as such could not capture new projects being agitated for. Soludo Security Architecture Enhancing Business Development in Anambra, Aburime. Governor Chukwuma Soludo Developmental Efforts and Security Initiative has been described as visionary steps to economic and business development in Anambra. The press secretary to the governor Soludo, Christian Aburime, stated this yesterday in an interview with newsmen. Aburime said Soludo had put in place a strong security architecture that had made Anambra business friendly and conducive for investors. Soludo's transformative actions are not only redefining Anambra's economic landscape, but are also laying the foundation for a prosperous future. In the area of security, Anambra State now boasts vastly of improved security measures, providing a safer environment for residents and investors alike than it was in the past. Governor Soludo's crucial steps in investing in better security architecture and strengthening collaborations with state security agencies ensure that businesses can thrive without the specter of insecurity looming ahead, Aburime said. IMT must reclaim past glory, Mba vows as panel of inquiry submits report. Governor of Enugu State, Dr. Peter Mba, has reiterated the determination of his administration to return the Institute of Management and Technology, IMT, Enugu to its past glory. Mba stated this at the Government House, Enugu, while receiving the report of the Committee of Inquiry into the accounts, management practices, and the staff conduct in the Institute, which the government set up in August. The governor was represented by the Secretary to the State Government, Professor Shidia Bele Onya, who said that a report of the committee would serve as one of the pillars for the planned reforms in the institution and across all levels of education in the state. It is important to state that the essence of this committee was initially misconstrued, but His Excellency was very clear on what he wants to see in the education sector, and it ranges from what happens at the elementary all the way to the tertiary levels. Meanwhile, speaking at the event, chairman of the committee, Professor Ed Nwobodo, thanked the Dr. Peter Mba administration for the steps taken and for finding them worthy to carry out the job. Also throwing more light on their work after the presentation, Professor Nwobodo told newsmen that the committee's work was essentially centered on pillars of reforms needed at the IMT. APC yet to accept defeat to Labour Party in Abia, party chieftain declares. A chieftain of the All Progressive Congress APC, Donatus Nwamba, he said that the party is yet to accept the position of an opposition party in Abia State as it is still challenging the victory of Governor-elect Oti. Recall, Oti contested and won the March 18th governorship election on the platform of the Labour Party. Months, however, after the election, Nwamba, while addressing some APC chieftains and members during a reception organized in honor of his nomination as a national officer of the party, spoke about the party's perceived quietness as an opposition in Abia. He stressed that the APC could not be referred to as an opposition party, yes, as it was still challenging Oti's election victory. We are not sleeping. We are doing integration, reorganization, reconciliation, and we are waxing stronger than we have ever been, said Nwamba as he charged the party chieftains to always preach peace and carry everybody along. Newsmen reports that Nwamba is the new APC National Welfare Secretary. Speaking further, during the meeting, Nwamba urged warring party chieftains in Abia State to sheath their sword and unite for the progress and the electoral fortunes of the party in Abia, urging Southeast support for President Bola Tinubu. He said, "This war is over. There is no longer any internal division or faction in Abia APC. APC is deeply rooted in consultation, cooperation, and mutual understanding," Nwamba added. Now we move over to the foreign scene. Oil prices hover near 10-month high on supply concerns. Oil prices edged higher on Wednesday, hovering at a new 10-month high hit the previous day, as expectations of tighter global supply and fears of supply disruption in Libya outweighs concerns of slower demand in some countries such as China. The international benchmark Brent futures rose 8 cents or 0.1% to $92.14 a barrel by 0054 GMT, while US West Texas Intermediate crude climbed 14 cents or 0.2% to $88.98 a barrel. Both benchmarks surged nearly 2% on Tuesday to close at their highest levels since November 2022. The news of OPEC member Libya shutting four of its eastern oil export terminals due to a deadly storm also lent support to oil prices, he added. But further gains may be limited as there is also downside pressure from lingering worries over weaker demand in China, Yoshida said. The Organization of the Petroleum Exporting Countries, OPEC, stuck to its forecast for robust growth in global oil demand in 2023 and 2024, citing signs that major economies are faring better than expected despite headwinds such as high interest rates and elevated inflation. Keeping supplies tight, Saudi Arabia and Russia last week extended voluntary supply cuts of a combined 1.3 million barrels per day to year end. OPEC, Russia, and allied producers are known as OPEC Plus. This is where we draw the curtain on news updates on Ebona at the 103.5 FM. But before we leave, a quick look at the headlines. Anambra Railway Master Plan design underway. Enugu Assembly passes supplementary budget of over 58 billion naira. Soludo security architecture, enhancing business development in Anambra, Aburime. IMT must reclaim past glory. Mba vows as panel of inquiry submits a report. APC yet to accept defeat to Labour Party in Abia. Party chieftain declares oil prices hover near 10-month high on supply concerns. You just listened to news update on Ebona at the 103.5 FM. News produced and read by Martin Ifeanyi Ekeze. Thank you for listening. Good morning.
Listen to news updates on Ebona, the 103.5 FM immediately after Angelus, 6 o'clock a.m. and 6 o'clock p.m. weekdays. Stay tuned to be updated, to be informed. News updates, live reports. Ebona FM breaks the news with actualities.
I believe that if we are hoping for a new Nigeria,
you can as well listen online via mixlr.com/GistFM. All day, every day, who's bad? Hit it! On the 103.5 FM.
Ebona FM, TJ.
The station with the best music. Best music.
I love the music.
Best music.
103.5 Ebona FM.
How best can we talk about the challenges we are having on our streets? Our community, our society in general, street report. If we do not address these challenges on Ebona FM, who will? As the happenings around us get as complicated as they can be.
Hello, government.
Street report is here to make sense of it all. Street report is causing social change across your streets. In your community, Street Report is here with hardcore journalism to get to the roots of our problem. Why don't you join me, Martin Ifan but the force every Friday, 4:30 p.m. on Epona 103.5 FM as street reports unfolds
In your face.
on Emas and Epona the corner
24/7. 24/7. Ladies and gentlemen,
tighten your seatbelt as we take you on this smooth ride.
let's go!
It's the morning drive on 103.5 Ebona DFM, keeping your morning engaging as we take you through the smoothest ride on radio.
From 7 a.m. to 9:30 a.m.
Getting your morning inspired, be informed, let's interact only on the morning drive.
Make it a date with Martin Ifan aka Meta.
And Christy, aka Emenari, aka Classy.
From Monday to Friday, from 7 a.m. to 9:30 a.m.
On the morning drive.
103.5 Ebona DFM.
Okay. Thank you guys. Like, subscribe, and share, right?
Made a moon, we made the stars and the skies that way.